Welcome. Welcome, Dragon Fruit, Think in Time, and Sister Mira, Jennifer. We have Sister Cece, Sister Tanya. Welcome, everybody. Pretty good. I just came from rollerblading. Welcome, Maria. How's everybody's day going so far? Hopefully peaceful. Mine, blue sky, fresh air, exercise. Thank you for the 2 gifted sub, by the way, from Sister Tanya. Very peaceful stream last night. Just do it like this. Make this a bit smaller. Thank you, Satengmo, for 50 months. Welcome, True Blue. Weather's getting colder everywhere, right? I heard it's gloomy today in the UK. Welcome, Sister Jenny G. Full moon tomorrow. I saw a lot of people ungrounded already yesterday. Breathe and believe. You don't have to look for a fight. Welcome everybody, Christine, Mitch from Amsterdam, True Blue, Transcend, hola, 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 Pobs. Welcome to the Mystic Village experience. How are we doing today? Exhausted? Busy, productive day, he says. Welcome, Paul. Got Michael. Gotta stay centered. Many people always ask me how to deal with panic attack and reduce anxiety, and it's the same answer. Breathe, believe. It doesn't change. Your faith has to eventually become unmoving. Like, you know, when you go to the ocean and you see the rock, the wave hit the rock and the rock just... Life throws you a storm, you stay centered. This too shall pass. But the mind will always be like, what if it doesn't pass though? Like, oh, there goes the mind. But what if it doesn't? Like, well, how do you know it's gonna pass? When will it pass? This too shall pass. It's funny how the mind always makes things more difficult. Naturally, right? It's curious. It wants to survive. It needs answers now. I want a golden egg now. Well, what is it gonna cost? Why does it do that? We love comfort, the mind. I mean, imagine most people would rather just stay home and stay in bed, have breakfast poured in their mouth, fed with grapes, and just do nothing if we had that luxury. But that's not reality. Right? I need some love your damn self. Hey, it's not happening. Where's the butlers loving my damn self for me? Maybe we need one of those service bell. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Do the best that you can to make your life work. When you do your best, the universe sees, and so it gives you a break. But if you don't do your best and you expect things to be easier, it's not going to happen, because luck happens when you stay on the grind. When you stay devoted to a certain path. Like for example, right, I can be here full time, but it doesn't get easier, but it becomes more fulfilling. I'm tired but grounded, she says. What's that mean? Never go against the grain. It's kind of I think I hear that before. I miss the old Twitch streams. Yeah, that's called the past. Where we're at, this is the best. Right, this is the most current, up to date. But some people still like Windows 10, you know. I love your videos, making me joyfully again. Thank you for everybody's part in helping people feel better about life. Yeah, many people ask me how they miss the old content, but the old content didn't get me. Like, I had to move from there to succeed, or you have to grow. Some people spend more time here back then, during 2020, pouring tea, card reading, more intuitive. Whenever you give free card reading to people, they come to overuse you. Every day they come for a card reading. And that taught me how to have better boundaries, how to say no to people. And a lot of people, they don't do anything with the guidance, which led me to eventually stopping anyways, because I can guide without it too. And that's what works. Welcome, Joel. So Oracle bought out TikTok, right? I see the algorithm changing already. The flow of information. Welcome, Samantha, Diana. We have two Samanthas. You don't seem easily rattled. How do you master? Because I'm not a rattlesnake. I meditate a lot, and I meditate as much as I can. Yeah. And so it's about mind. Meditation, people think, is this right here. But when you stop doing that, you can still carry that demeanor, but still function in daily life. Not like, that's a fantasy of what people sometimes think. But to function peacefully and not get triggered so much and not get rattled or frazzled by daily life. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to get irritated from time to time. It's that you know how to manage it and live a peaceful life. Especially when you're online and many people criticize you or judge you. When you know who you are, it doesn't really matter what they say about you, but you can definitely learn from everybody. Sometimes the meanest people are really honest with you. But if the mean people have wisdom, they will actually be a good friend. But mean people with no wisdom just become bitter and annoying over time, you know. Because the mean people will be honest with you when your friends sometimes won't. And some truths are hard to hear, but it needs to be heard. And if it's true, it helps you grow. But if it's not true, It just teaches you who you are instead of be scared of people's criticism. Sadly, people will manipulate each other to have the upper hand for clout chasing, and well, you get social credit point go up. He was positive the whole time. Positive vibes only. We must not be primitive. We must strive and thrive together. For sure. I think teamwork makes the dream work. 100. But there's a lot of manipulation that goes on because we live in a world that has good and evil, and learning to navigate and have discernment between good versus evil, ego and love, ego and humility, and finding the balance can be very difficult. It requires you to have discernment, awareness, insight, patience, so many of these virtues that you have to consistently practice to even extract what's going on and understand the reality of things. And sometimes we just don't have time or energy to pay attention because we're busy working. But we can also always pay attention to our daily life and practice these things. You know? That's why a lot of people who initially find a spiritual path just want to move to a temple or ashram or go to the jungle or go to the woods. Many do. They just want to go out to the commune and just escape the rat race of the world. It's really difficult to bring that peaceful mentality to the mainstream consciousness because there's so much manipulation involved in control. But it needs to be done. But you just do it in low key. It's like pollination and all these things happen in front of us without us realizing it sometimes, right? Seasons changing right in front of us, just like as we're living the rat race and going to our job, Mother Earth is like harmonizing everything right under our nose. And we can be doing that kind of work under the radar, helping society and humanity be more peaceful under the radar, because you cannot use the egoic system to bring about a compassionate system. It has to, it can coexist, you know. Ego and compassion. While people practice ego, the compassion will always triumph as long as it's humble and coming from one love. Helps you to understand the people who don't practice it. Don't let the people who don't practice one love discourage you from one loving. They're just doing their part. They give us a purpose. The one love thing is very difficult, not very profitable too. congestant, El Moldavo, full moon is tonight. Old beer said 12 hours. The turkey emoji is back too. Unity should be at 7 tomorrow, but we'll start at excuse me, not 7. Yeah, it's 7. I get there at 5, I set up, and then we start at 7. 8 is done. Which is a local sound bath that we do every first Wednesday of the month. I'll be live streaming that with higher quality audio, since I use a digital recorder and I connect that higher grade microphone to the phone. That's no worries. It's Central Standard Time. I'll be starting the live stream at maybe 6:30. You know, because I sit here for so long, I have to pay attention to move from time to time. Or else, the gravity pushes my bones all the way to the ground, breaks my skin. Welcome, Organic Garden Chef. What's up with you? You feel down. How can you bring yourself up? You have to take action. Beautiful weather outside. You go out and breathe that fresh air. Go stare at the sun, listen to some birds, move your body. We have to go outside our house, our room, touch the tree, feed some squirrels. Play some music. Maybe you listen to some Bob Marley. Exercising help our mental health a lot. Our mental health a lot because it makes you feel stronger. Your sweat, your pores open, and after you work out, you take a shower and you feel amazing. Very rewarding. And the little things is what keeps our life healthy. I always pet the cat outside. I see the cat. It hears me walking out of the house or coming back home. Here comes the cat. Seeing if I'm gonna go pet it, or if I see the cat needs me to feed the cat, they like give me the look. And then 3 or 4 more cats come. Y'all need food. But if they're already fed, they just need somebody. They need a little love. That's very grounding. Another thing to help my mental health too. So I shave. Right, I shave and keep up with or sometimes I let it grow. I try different things to express myself because I can. Right? I dress up differently. I make an effort to try to take care of myself. The little things add up, brother, sister. It can be as simple as just putting some body spray, some cologne, some perfume for you because you like it. As you can see, I'm guiding you to take action. If you want your life to change, you have to make a change. If you want your life to continue being too much to handle, then continue doing what you're doing. You have to make a change for your life to change. You can't do the same thing expecting different result. Caring for my parents, one with dementia and with GBS. What's GBS? That's my girl. And that's why you have to do your best to also take care of your mental and emotional health. That's why people come here. This is available, positive, loving people. Right, you don't have to change a thing. You could listen to the stream in the background and live your life, and you get some positive insight and community for free. You get sound healing, wisdom, engagement, genuine human being. You don't even have to go to Wingstop. Unless you want to, of course. Welcome, Crafty Clark. Vivian, nice to see you. That's why this is here, brother, sister. Imagine you need authentic, genuine community with healing vibes. Well, you don't have time to go on a retreat in Bali. Maybe you can't afford it, but guess what? Mystic Village. You just gotta get some headphones. Let's ask if they have the headphone. Do you have a headphone? What is his name? Organic Garden Chef. Please tell me maybe the reason why you need headphones. Or at least some, Bluetooth speaker. Need to get. There's the issue right there. You can have earbuds, but one thing you need to do is something for your mental and emotional health. If you resonate with this community, that's one thing that you can do to improve your experience while here. But one thing we're not going to do is keep focusing on, it's too much, I can't handle this. It's too difficult, I just can't. We got to stop that and start something good. I can do this. There's people here who are helping. There's community here that care. And welcome to the Mystic Village. Can the bowls be filled with water for different sounds? It does, but the result of water in Tibetan bowl is not as pleasing the water vibrates a lot, and it will just. But the cool part is the vibration inside. You see. So it does affect it, but it's not that interesting, not the most pleasing sound, because it stops the bowl from reverberating. Yeah, earbuds are fine. Just the thing is, the earbuds help you to get the most therapeutic auditory experience. For the people who need more healing, y'all need to. But if you're good casually listening, it's no problem. But some people need more healing. That's why there's 4 microphones to capture all these sounds. And then when the flute goes off, you're like, because you don't hear the deep tones of the flute through your phone unless you have like the latest phone in the last 3 to 4 years that have HD audio, and still that doesn't really give you the most soothing, but it can produce a lot of bass now, surprisingly. And you don't need the most bougie. You just need anything that goes stereo. The immersion is what it's really intimate, right? This experience is very, it's like a digital temple that you be part of, and you just plug in. While you're living your life, you get to experience more positive energy from people rather than worry, doubt, fears, and negativity. So you still have to put some effort. I know. To change your life, you have to put effort. No. Butler, I need love your damn self. Yeah, maybe you can ask Santa. I would like love my damn self for Christmas, please. Like, what? Wait, how old are you? I'm 37. Why are you on my lap? Oh, I can't do it? Would that be weird? Go to the mall and get in line and take a photo with Santa. Where's your son? You're looking at him. Welcome, Flip. Nice to see you. How are we feeling so far? Nice to see Andrea Electric Sour Stash here. Thank you, Sister Christy. Debs, Dog Star Chillin'. I'm thinking of starting another channel to focus on using sound healing to make viral content, because I start to see the plan of donation-based sound healing is not going to work by itself. I have to create viral content, and I think that will still, help me to. I think that's going to help a lot with, because then I never thought about creating viral content using sound healing. So that's kind of, it'll be, I guess I'm in the process of, because this Mystic Village is its own thing, and I need to create another. And it could be in tandem with what I'm doing already. I guess it will be called like Mystic Village Music. I start to see. Which is probably gonna lead me to streaming in the evening. Probably won't stream as much if I'm making more content, because it requires a lot of studying. Studying making a plan. Because it's impossible to stream so much and also create content together. That's quality, right? Quality takes time to cultivate. And then grow that together. Literally become a TikToker. That's like the last thing I was trying to do, but it's like it's like creating content that's interesting surrounding sound healing. I'm down for a Buddhist teaching for living life. I just let the Buddhist monks do that. It's not that, it's just more about the consistency right now. It's not there yet, but so I think just switching up the plan is gonna be better for the long run. So it's more interesting, right? And it's a different form of creativity. Live performance is difficult, but also learning to create content that's engaging is another challenge in itself. But I also realized, the reason I realized this, because I recently reached 1,000 followers on Facebook. Which was surprising. It's because sometimes the way you do things, it grows differently on other platforms and all these things. And I start to see whenever like a company like Oracle takes over TikTok, there's going to be a huge shift in consciousness, right? Because that's naturally when you shift to a new ownership, there's going to be a new game that's being played in the algorithm. So I'm still observing what all that is about to see how it's going to affect our community. Yeah, if you just research, if you just Google Oracle, you'll see. Yeah. I'm just sharing with you my thought process and how things evolve and how I, as a human being, which platform what container is gonna help me grow the most? Right, for me to make my life work. Many people may like what I'm doing, but I actually see what works and what doesn't work, And so finding a way to make people happy and make me happy and continue the humanitarian effort. The one thing I never think of doing is selling stuff. That's why you don't see me promote any products, because I just don't believe in that approach to. I just don't believe in that approach, Yes, I'm multi-streaming right now. Do you teach children how to bend zero? You're not the there is no spoon. Yeah, there's only vertical streaming on there because I got shadow ban. I'm trying to figure out why the shadow ban happened. It's just kind of unclear. There's a lot that happens in a shadow ban. Is it because they don't want multi-streaming? High possibility. Is it because I'm double streaming, which means I'm streaming horizontal and vertical at the same time, which means I'm producing 18 hours of footage a day? Possibly. Is it because I'm using keywords like using other platforms? Like if I keep saying TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, so they use AI to track everything. So everything's so sensitive, and they just need you to stick to the thing that people like and be. It's like they want to take the human aspect out of content creation, because that's how the algorithm works, right? It just detects, okay, you are about bowls, and that's all you do. And so people start to approach content from catalog, right? Okay, I just want bowls. Well, what the hell is he doing talking? So we expect like just something so blunt and rigid. Just like, all right, you just do that. You play flute, all you do is flute. Don't do anything else. The danger of being yourself, you have opinion, you have views. They want to get rid of that so you can just be a good producer of content. Not good for ad revenue when you start talking too deep about the toxicity of dopamine addiction and even the word addiction itself. Like, ooh. I've heard TT creators should not say the word YT along with many other words. Yeah. That's why the people who make it, the people who become really successful, there's a lot of discipline. And sometimes, that's why I say on the way up, many people end up losing their soul. You just lose the humanness. Because there's so much money, so many sponsorships, and you don't want to just lose that with an opinion. Kind of scary, right? That's your whole livelihood. All the things that you built can come crashing down just with this. Welcome to 2025. But it's been like that. The consequences of cause and effect. You just have to know, what does it cost? There's a few content creators I watch that multi-stream. They have to change the words. Yeah. But when you create things that people love, it will always grow. That's why I'm grateful I got this far. There was a time in my live streaming journey where I didn't talk as much, and that brought me the most growth. I guess it's the same for any job, yeah, for sure. It really makes you see what is really freedom. What is really free will? Hope YT doesn't F with you more, because I really can't deal with TT. Way too addicting. And here's the truth. YT is the same as TT now. They just disguise it better because they still have long form content. They're just trying to copy TT because they're starting to lose the race. The shorts content, where do you think they got that from? Well, why did they do that? If they don't, they fall behind. But now that it's, I think they already fell behind. That's why the game always changes. That's a leaf blower, yeah. At the end of the day, they're all businesses, right? Can you please close the window? The window's not open. It'll just be 10-20 minutes, it's fine. We'll just pretend that there's people with jetpacks on outside right now. Oh shit. Oh my god. Rocketeer. You're the only person I watch live. I rarely watch shorts. You definitely are. They got two guys blowing the leaf, so it'll be real fast, because, time is money. Well, thank you, clocks work. I noticed that other influencers don't mention the other channels they are streaming on. All the apps are getting territorial. It makes sense. That's why you can't multi-stream from this app to TT. They have their own live streaming app. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. You're awesome. I think you already know that, but never hurts. I just do my best to create a good digital environment, and I'm trying to make this, figuring out how to do this. It's not always the easiest thing. But one thing we're not going to do is just give up. You just got to keep figuring out a way. Apparently, the universe says, don't do Amazon no more, but figure out another way. So that's why I'm figuring out another way. It's possible maybe to weave in sound healing and talk, right? Wisdom, sound healing. As people realize it's wisdom and sound healing, then they may be drawn to come check out the community. Oh, he plays the flute. Because I've been focusing more on that. But making the sound healing approach music to right, this is an F sharp, and this is an F sharp contrabass. Which one do you like better? Literally approach it in a more making it super interesting kind of approach, And even doing sound effects. I don't even put sound effects in most of my videos. Welcome. I'm entering into parasympathetic mode with your sound. Enter the parasympathetic. I keep thinking, enter the dragon. Is Bruce Lee in there too? Yeah, put water in there. Welcome, Sister Kata. Nice to see you. Welcome, Slide. I would say I absolutely love the lo-fi music you create. Thank you. Yeah, I just turn all the music that I make into a healing experience. Thank you, yeah. Great time camping with my wife. I always love to stare at a campfire. I think it's a beautiful thing. Campfire, cold day, cold night. Beautiful. Isn't it? I'm going again in a couple weeks, and then we're bringing Sean, Jill, Evie, Charles, Emily, and Grace. We're going to camping together. And then if that is inspired, then we would grow that a bit more. Because you can camp up to 50 people if you bring your own tent. And I think we are trying to do something like that from time to time. So me and Grace love it. And the slow effort, deep connection. Good for family, good for gathering. Lots of Boy Scout camping people go there. Thank you, Sunshine Wellness. I fall asleep listening to you last night, and it was so soothing. Thank you. You know Sister Lumera, the lady that plays flute, she does this flute or that flute. I never see her live stream in a while. People say that she live stream. The flute community and flute content, there's a lot of people, but not too many people super popular. But the handpan content, holy, there's a lot of handpan Ds everywhere. Tons of handpan. Beautiful instrument, yeah. What is that instrument, the handpan? It's like it goes tung tung tung. Actually, I have it on right now. Tung. Very mesmerizing instrument. Yeah. It's an instrument that I'm reluctant to get into because there's so much. Like Sean and Charles has it already. Let them master it. I just focus on the flute, and it's a lot cheaper than the flutes are way cheaper than handpans in general. Your flute playing last night really transcended my illusion. Let's see here. Gula says, 7 months ago, I bought my first home. Last week, a 85-foot tall tree crashed into my home, but luckily the damage it caused was very minor. It did crush the meditation chair I used, and I was meditating 2 hours before the tree came down. The tree is going to be cut down and stumped on Friday, but I love that tree and had a hammock with it. Just a quick moment for my tree. "85-foot tall tree." Great that your house minor damage. I think it's appropriate to play the Light of Gaia flute here. Welcome Running Bear. Nice to see you. Thank you, Zen Diamond. Welcome Universal. Gina. Thank you. Thank you, Slide. Mac is here too. My day was good until we found out a friend passed away. He was very sick though. Let's try something here. Welcome. More handpan energy, you know. That's more of a Caribbean approach to the handpan. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Running Bear. Thank you for all the support. That was a Japanese handpan, by the way. It's in a Japanese scale. Hard to tell because of the... it's very mystical, similar to Arabian style. The Arabian style would be... The most common scale for handpan is D minor, which is, I think it's D minor pentatonic, which is... Wait, excuse me, that's the wrong one. So like that sounds weird. But if it was a regular D minor, so whenever, you know, so that's inspired by Malte Martin style, you hear him. Or he just... But he doesn't really use D minor very much because when you have access to every handpan possible and you're like the leading edge of handpan movement, you play like Aeolian A or something like that, right? you play the Phrygian or Mixodylian C sharp. I can do more of it here. Let's see. So the higher pitched flute matched with the low tone of the handpan very well. When I played Granny Willow with that, she doesn't shine as much. It's because the handpan is very competing with the sounds. So we could, let's try an A minor. The minor scale is also Japanese scale, so you could. Here we go. Welcome to the chill zone. Thank you for all your roses, Dolphin, Adam's apple, thank you. Chlorine, Universal, Sister Christy, thank you for all. Brother Emmanuel's here too. Stay grounded. The full moon makes people more moody. Not to blame everything on the full moon, but it does contribute to people's mood and ungroundedness too. Oh no, everything's still the same. Everything online's still the same. I think I just need to, the way I produce content will be focused more on how to virally grow sound healing experience using shorts. Yeah. Usually I just focus on what we're doing here as a community. I don't really think about how can I make this go viral, which is like a huge part in succeeding as a content creator. I never really think about that part. I just kind of, all right, this is great information that will help people. But I don't think about, is this going to be a popular thing? I just think this is a great message. So I'm changing my approach there. I believe that's what's, yeah. Or I'm thinking I'm thinking either new channel or shift what I'm already doing, and that's kind of that's the approach that I believe I'm moving towards. How can I make this interesting to people? Because what we're doing live is more healing and community, but the interestingness factor for the mainstream consciousness, right, is more dopamine. How can I create interesting dopamine that's there's still a healing aspect? And so just so that I can generate more income rather than completely rely too much on donations, right? So that's where I'm leaning towards, so that I can be independent. But I'm grateful for all the support so far. You know, I'm fighting for my dreams as much as you are. Explains to my daughter moodiness. I take deep breaths and let her calm down, then ask what's wrong. That's why I'm goofy from time to time. I out goofy the mood, and so the moodiness just go, he's extra, and then you forgot what you were moody about. Ask my wife about it. Didn't. Sometimes I just crack random. It's about patience with each other. As much I want to start a new channel, I don't think I have the time and energy to create another thing, but I can just switch the direction of how I create shorts. Yeah. People search for sleep. People search for 432. And yeah, I research a lot on how to be effective. Sound healing isn't really viral content. And so that's why you have to find a new approach to make things interesting and be outside of the box. And still be myself. Yeah, I just follow this thing because I don't want to lose my soul on the way to growing. Right? There's a cost to that. I'm willing to slow down. I'm willing to still try to hold on to my principles and values and because a lot of people just dump all of it to succeed, but then they lose themselves. The authenticity in healing. That's why I just take a while to make some decisions, because I'm looking at what do I lose myself when I follow this part. Can't let the puppet master win. But I can just really fully invest in my humor and all these things. So it does take time to come up with different ideas. But as you exercise more, so it's like a new art form, which is recording videos. Yeah, live streaming is a difficult thing that I'm comfortable. Oh, that was my mom. Short life, when you think about spend the time having meaningful things in life. Now I'm Uncle Golf, the baby, my sister baby's first Halloween. That's why I always delay doing the difficult things. I mean, I wouldn't say difficult, doing the things that will, go against my principles and values. Like I told y'all, asking for money from the universe was like the last thing that I did Well, it was the first thing, then the universe kept blessing me. Then I thought, okay, take a break from the money stuff. Show me what is love. And so as I find my inner kingdom and inner treasures, you also need to cultivate external treasures too, right? Because my role model is like the Buddha, monks, and all these spiritual people who I wouldn't say it's a battle. It's just more about I'm a perfectionist in the human nature, but it's more about pushing for excellence and knowing that I did everything I can to do the best that I can before I make a shift in my values. If I didn't do everything I can and I just make changes, that I didn't learn anything. That's why whenever I engage with you and talk with you, it's all intuitive, because before I grew, it took a long time for me to really practice these things to have it like tattooed in my consciousness permanently. Right. So it's years of meditation, reflection, meditation, reflection, meditation, reflection, so much that it like a condense, right? I guess you can say you're polishing. The more you polish, the more it shines. So you end up knowing your nature is a diamond, is priceless. So when it comes to money and all these things, I'm doing the same thing when it comes to content creation, because I see a lot of spiritual people lose themselves chasing the money. And I'm like, shoot, I cannot be like that. You're very shiny. Shiny. Yeah, the thing is, you have to constantly check your ego and check your principles and values, because at any moment it can be compromised. So I'm constantly checking in. And I think I get traumatized by my mother too, just pushing me to get money. Just make money. Just make money. It's like what defines human beings nowadays is freaking money or something. So that's why I become really reluctant to chase it, because everything is like, just get the bag, chase the dough, come on. And I think that's why my relationship with it, I slowly tiptoe, because I want to be careful. I don't want to lose myself. But I only share with this with the community because it's such a sensitive thing. It's just, why would you not go for money? Because many people have it, but they don't have happiness. My ex-spiritual teacher is still very wise, but he also likes the money. He calls it bonus. Well, I learned from my master, good people with money will do more, but the key is good people, humble people, servant of humanity. All right, so because again, the master like got me a car, okay? And so it taught me, okay, maybe in the future I can bless people. It's hard to bless people when you don't have anything to bless them with, but we got flutes though. So we bless people with flutes and singing bowls and prayer wheels and t-shirts. Well, I'm just sharing with you my thought process so that you can understand where I'm coming from. Because I like to be very vulnerable with how I approach this. Because to me, this is real to me. Like, I'm trying, I'm growing with y'all. It's not like... And climbing the mountain, like you learn from how I'm climbing my mountain. We learn from how you climb the mountain. Yeah. And so I'm just figuring out. Now, the benefit of live streaming is you get to read the algorithm, like reading the matrix code. And that's one thing that's priceless that I think, as a mindfulness practitioner, you get to see how the algorithm is being played on multi-platform. And it's kind of, you get to start to see how the world works and who controls the narrative machine, how it affects people, politics, holidays, consciousness, why people act a certain, how easy it is to control people using social media. It's so easy to control people. That's the scary part. But some people don't use the internet, right? But you can control the people who do, and those people will go influence the people who don't use it. But the one thing that keeps us united is just wisdom, awareness, insight. So that means I just have to go research on what's the current things, So I will continue doing what I'm doing with you here, and also just change my approach to making content. That's all. Because there's nothing, whenever you're live, it's the most raw energy, like recorded healing versus live healing. Yeah, you will find, yeah, for sure. I believe I will find a way. It's just the beauty of it is doing the work and just sharing with you. Because eventually you will have to find your way too. Find your calling, climb your mountain. So I'm sharing with you so that you can see how climbing the mountain. Because we would think, remember back in 2025 when you first went full time and it was difficult? Remember in 2020 when you just started live streaming on Twitch? Remember that one time Kata came to, that twice she came to medicine for the people? And then that one thing, oh, 3 times. Hope Sister Grace Heart AZ doing good with Brother Virgil. Where to get a legit prayer wheel? There's most of the prayer wheels come from Nepal. Because I saw her live streaming recently, right? She was on doing her. She came here last night quickly to chill. Yeah. I think Virgil, she was on doing her thing, but she's, yeah. I told her you gotta fill your bank account, spiritual bank account, by helping people and being of service and charity. Energy is energy, whether live or recorded. It depends. Going to a wedding ceremony and watching a video of a wedding ceremony, completely different thing. They both are love, right? But the intensity of being there in person, it's actually a lot different. Yeah. Like us talking right now, it allows the rawness versus me responding to later. Because we're holding each other in our presence, right? We're present with each other, and there's some, which is such a beautiful human thing that we need, the connection that's genuine. And that's why I make an effort to say hi to people and to answer questions and to respond. Because there's actually a human being here. Unless I've been AI the whole time. Great song, isn't it? I have a new flute. Every time I tell AI to like make a image of a Native American flute, it F's it up. It just doesn't do it. It like makes the whole... It's like this flute would have it would have 20 holes on it. Ancient flute, 20 holes on a flute. How's a flute gonna play when there's more holes and fingers? Hello, Lily. Have you shown it a design of one? I've done that to recreate architect. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't pay for AI anymore because I don't use it that much to need it. Usually, if you're trying to do more stuff like that, you have to pay money. Whenever my credit run out on ChatGPT, I just switch to Gemini. When my credit run out on Gemini, I go to Copilot. I don't use it that much to invest. I used to pay for ChatGPT, but I don't anymore because I realized I didn't really need to. So I spend that money to use a video editor, a AI video editor instead. Yeah. Yeah. So it helps me to cut out the pauses. It helps me see what clips are viral and all this. And I can Photoshop. So different music affects people differently, for sure. Doing everything yourself in the beginning until you figure out a way to generate more income, then I would, find a way to get more help. It's just doing everything yourself is empowering until you're able to get help. Yeah. The burnout can be real bad if you don't give yourself time to heal. Well, many people don't realize that you could have a relaxation approach to work. Like, it doesn't have to be like this. It could be it's just not taught because why? Wellness is people only seek wellness when it's too late. And I think the main contributing thing is people get bad sleep and they don't fix it. A lot of things F up your sleep, and so if you can't get good sleep, then you don't have a good day. When you have a bad day, you're more stressed, and then when you do that for years, then you get sick. Whenever you have a deeper mindfulness and a deeper peace, you can also deal with a lot more because you can handle a lot more. Whenever you don't take care of your wellness, you get too emotional, you're pouty, ungrounded, because you need to take care of yourself better. So you can't handle as much because you need emotional support. But when you meditate, you exercise, you sleep good, you eat good, you think good, your life is good. That's why we call it wellness. Like, it's complete. You do everything. People get burned out because all they do is work. And then they drink too much caffeine. They don't sleep good. They snore hard from heart beating too much from abusing caffeine. So at night when you sleep, with the phone in your hand because you just passed out from being so tired. That's not healthy. Nothing wrong with snoring. It's just whenever it's too much, it's what you put in your body, how late you eat, you know. I heal so much faster from sickness and wounds when I have a healthy lifestyle. Exactly. When you don't have a healthy lifestyle, oftentimes it's the way you design your life. And sadly, we'll sacrifice healthy lifestyle to play more video games, sleep late, and wake up and have a mediocre day for 30 years to come. And you just cycle new games from Rust to Minecraft to Roblox to Valorant to Fortnite to Battlefield to League of Legends. Sacrifice healthy lifestyle for money. Some people, that's their dream, right? Because that's what their parents taught them. As long as you have a healthy balance, play your game, live your life. It's more about if you're genuinely happy, that's the key. But if you don't even know if you're genuinely happy or not, that's an issue. You don't even know if you're genuinely happy, because oftentimes it means you're not, and it's hard to address that. Thinking that you're happy is different than actually genuinely feeling happiness. And that's scary to like, shoot, you can think that you're happy, but you don't feel it. Thank you, Denise and Jennifer. You know, whenever I go to Vietnam next year, I'm gonna have cornrows, I'm gonna have braids. Like straight, I'm gonna get my hair braided. Do you think you can be ambitious and happy? Absolutely. I mean, why not? It's just there's a lot more responsibility. Braids, yeah. No, I never tried. I've done locks 3 times, I think. Or twice, yeah. What, cornrows and braid, like, not yet. Yeah. Yeah, so the more ambitious you are, the more discipline you have to have, the more responsibilities you have. Right? Because as you become as you're more well known, there's going to be a lot more judgment, a lot more accountability. And sadly, a lot of it has to do with, you know, your image. That's why they call it influencers and role models and public figure, right? Because they're consistent with who they are. Well, some are, right? Full moon tomorrow. good day to radiate your intention, whatever you're, just let it shine. I'm ready to grow. I'm ready for more peace, more groundedness, more discipline. I should be in more often. You always ground and reset me. The truth is that it's good to not be here all the time unless you're actually here with devotion, because you have life to live too, you know. But if your life's ungrounded, this is a great place to remind you to be grounded, because something in your life's not reminding you to chill. If you need healing, this is a place people come for healing. But there's always a flow of energy, right? And so that's why I had to change my approach. Gotta make life work. How can you stop nicotine addiction? Study the result of what it looks like, the consequence of vaping all the time. Imagine doing, the more you research on the consequences, because you're learning, it scares you to see how much you can F your body up if you don't stop. And so people don't want to hear about that. The truth is painful. Painfully scary. How the lungs look. How you can blow out your lungs by overheating your lungs with vapor. So the more you educate yourself on the side effects of things, the more you're least likely to do them. And the more you look at the negative side effects, the more every time you do it, you're like, this could be me, this could be me, this could be me. But you also have to want to better your life. The hard truth is difficult to hear. So people only tell you what you want to hear. Sometimes the things you want isn't what you need. So companies and content creators, they just tell you all you want to hear only, but not what you need to hear. Because why? There's a lot of money that will get lost if there's more prevention. Why would they do that? That's why we talk about it in here. But from time to time, because it is like somebody was complaining yesterday about how it seems so negative and toxic. I'm like, yeah, it's demonic that all these things are happening in front of us and all we're doing is just accepting it. And to hear how bad it really is, it seems so negative, but that's how many people live their life. That's why there's a vape shop on every corner now. CBD, Kratom, vape, every corner, vape shop. Next to a Wingstop. Right next door, the gym. Right next door, also the bar. Right next door, Domino Pizza. The healthiest food only for human beings. Don't forget the Bev. Never, 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 never. The sugar water. Never, 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 never. It's alarming how much the sugar water F's you up. Oh, God. The more I learned about how much sugar water is, like, there's so much manipulation going on with that. It's so annoying. Right? From somebody who used to drink soda every day. I don't drink soda that much now. Don't need to. I only drink soda when my wife drinks soda. You want the rest of it? I'm like, let's not throw it away. I used to drink energy. I'll still drink energy drink if I need to use it. Like I'm really tired and I need to drive from Austin to Houston. But usually I stay away from it now. I just drink coffee. Colombiano. Vanilla. You can use it, but if you don't pay attention, the chemical starts to using you. Right, I know how to use the energy drink, but if you don't, it starts the sugar, the corn syrup, makes you want more. It's that corn syrup. That's the main thing. It's so sad. I don't even like it's such a low vibration to just know that this addictive chemical is in everything. When you look at the soda section, just look at every 80% of it, high fructose corn syrup. Because you know why? If you use regular sugar, you don't want to drink more. But when you use high fructose, right? It's a sugar concentrate. When you take a hit of it, you don't even know that your brain goes, that was super freaking good. While just sitting like this. Next sip, next sip, next sip. And for the people who don't have discipline, and especially the ADHD people, the people who have impulsive, it makes your impulse more. Right? It's like, here, sip more, eat more, crunchy, salty, crunchy, salty, crunchy. And if you notice, the soda section is right next to the damn potato chip section. Crunchy, salty, fried. And it's the whole aisle. And in the soda section is a whole aisle. Before I didn't care about all this, you know. I didn't care about none of this. Just eat your dang. I like sun chips. Shout out to sun chip and baked Lays. That's mine. And maybe some puffy Cheetos. You know what I'm talking, you know. Maybe some Pringles. But then when you look it on the bag, when you look on the bag, what's the ingredient? High fructose corn. It's in potato chip too? What the? You go eat some ice cream, you know, I want an ice cream sandwich. Somebody inspire, right? Bluebell, Blue Bunny, Magnum, ice cream. You don't want to spend more on Haagen-Dazs. It's expensive. Haagen-Dazs, real milk, real sugar. That costs more. I'm trying to save money. Me, save money. Okay, save money. High fructose corn syrup in distinct. So if it's in that many food that you go, what do you think when you go to the stop for wings? What do you think's in that food that make you want to come back and eat more? It's not, the crazy part is it's not just high fructose corn syrup. It's MSG. It's strong seasoning. It's crunchy. And all of that combined makes your brain goes, oh, yes. This lemon pepper is hitting. But all you do is say, I love it. This is hitting. Oh, just replicate this restaurant everywhere. Just relabel them differently. One you call KFC, you one call Churches, then you one call Buffalo Wild Wing, Raising Cane, Jollibee. Because if you don't use this chemical, the other person winning. Let's be real, right? It's a competition. If you're not using the chemical, everyone's gonna go eat the other people's food. And so now everyone has to use it, because if you don't, the door's gonna be closing soon. It's just good business, right? Good business. This come at a cost of human wellness. They're fine. They say they want it. They eat it, they like it, they want it, they will want more. It's their choice that they bought more. Right? That's on their own will. And so that's why we have to equip each other with knowledge and education so that you can make a better decision, which is very annoying to hear, right? You hear me talk about all this stuff from time to time, and it's not the greatest thing to hear, and it's like, just play the damn bowl, play the flute. And so when people look for healing, a lot of it comes from what you eat. Do you eat ramen? Like, which kind of ramen you talking about? Like the Japanese ramen, or are you talking about Maruchan, chicken flavor? I notice, when I eat instant noodle nowadays, it hurts my organs because it has so much sodium, 1,650 milligrams of sodium in one little pack. That's why it's so delicious. It is so much salt. Most of them have around 1,400 milligrams of salt. But nothing is as worse as a can of soda. How much sugar is in the damn soda? It's kind of... Yeah, like that little can. Like, it's not even food. It's just... And then I search at one point I'm like, okay, what's the worst one? And it turns out the most sugar in soda is pineapple soda. To create pineapple flavor, it's apparently super difficult. And so they had to put more sugar to replicate pineapple. It's that brand Squirt pineapple or something like that. It's just... But the main issue is not that one. It's just the basic one. Straight basic Coca-Cola. One can has what? 50... Let me see, I don't even know. One can of soda has 40 grams of sugar. That's about 10 teaspoons of sugar. No nutritional value in there. That's what the nutritionist said on Super Size Me. That's why it's so yummy. Exactly. And it's not regular sugar. Don't get it mixed. It's not powder. It's liquid. Right there. And you can clean battery acid off of your... you can clean the you can use it like battery acid. I'm going to be on for 23 more minutes. Yeah. 3 to 7 is when I usually... So whenever I was having a spiritual awakening, I started watching a ton of documentaries on health. And that's what blew my mind. Like, thank you, Brother Emmanuel. Right. Vegemite, I think that's only in Australia, from what I am aware of. You don't have to be a perfect. You don't have to eat perfectly. You just gotta increase some vegetable. I think that's the main part. We just need to see what's the most poisonous thing that we're doing to our body, and that sugar water. If you walk into any store, sugar water is in your face right away, because you make the most profit from it because you just use water. It's chemically done, which is why it's so profitable, because it doesn't require much to create sugar water. It's just flavor, seasoning, and making sure you put high, the HCs, HFC, yeah. So now I switched to kombucha or that mushroom cola or that there's different alternative things. 'Cause I'm not trying to drink it that often, so maybe once a week I might have like one of those kombucha cola kind of vibe. Welcome, Sister Grace. Hope you're doing good, sister. I hope Brother Virgil also doing good. During this season, people, the turkey season, this is when you go to town in destroying your stomach. I suggest you don't do that this year, brothers, sisters. I'm just being honest. Like, all right, let's F our body up. Because it messes up your sleep, messes up your... But of course, you just have to have a healthy balance. Just know what it costs. Maybe take some digestive enzyme after you eat, go walking. Right? Make sure you get some vegetables for digestion. Eat some fruits for digestion. And know when to, okay, my stomach is full and I cannot anymore. Maybe you take it to go. You're being responsible this year. So that when you go to sleep, your stomach, at least you sleep good. I start to see the reason I don't sleep good is whenever I eat very late and I wake up like, why am I not energized from this sleep? Because you went to sleep with lots of food in your stomach that's still digesting. So you don't get quality sleep because your body doesn't go into deep sleep. Stage 4, stage 3 REM sleep. Because your body's focusing on digesting food rather than resting. So you're not really resting. And so you wake up like that. And that's a terrible feeling when Like whenever you get quality sleep consistently and you don't get it one day, you're like, what happened? That's how I do. I'm like, why did I get bad sleep? What the heck? So I start studying, like, what did I eat? What didn't I eat? What happened online? I start to investigate. Some people, they just go, yeah, my sleep sucks. Are you gonna do anything about it? Nope. Why not? It's your life. You should care about yourself. I do. But I'm okay with getting crappy sleep. So when your self-care bar keeps lowering and lowering and lowering, how low can the bar go when it comes to self-care and self-love? How low can you go? 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 I don't like to ask that question, but it's a real question. You know what I mean? It can get so bad that there's 911. We don't want it to get that bad. That's why we talk about this more and more, so that we can live a long, healthy life. Guava goddess kombucha. I like the basic regular kombucha, the ginger, or the mushroom cola, or that one pink lady apple kombucha is hitting. Or my alternative, coconut water, or just an actual coconut. I don't even go down the soda section. I just hear The only time I really was drawn to soda is maybe an icy, and I still go but it's delicious though, and it's hot. You know what I mean? When it's hot and you see an icy machine and you go, it shouldn't be all the time. We just have to know what's not good and what's good. Human body is very resilient. We can handle a little poison. Coca-Cola. Just too much of it, man. That's how you F your body up. Real talk, right? Right, tell me you're never gonna eat a piece of cheesecake in your life ever again. But you know when that cheesecake's come out and that damn strawberry sauce is on top, and she said, I made this homemade, and you go, I'll try one. You homemade the cheesecake? Of course, I have to have one. Oh, wait. I made this pumpkin pie and pecan pie for the dinner. But I just ate 2 other pies before this. Okay, I'll just have a taste because I just had 2 other pies. I'm trying to be responsible this year, trying to take care of my health, you know. Okay, I just want to respect you making it. I would like a little piece. No Texas side BS, okay? Just like a small hors d'oeuvre, you know. It's like a, just give me a toothpick. If I can't eat it off the toothpick, I don't want it, okay? Thank you. You sometimes have to be that firm because you just had 2 pies. And here, I made 2. I have an apple pie here too. Yeah. You go, I am full as hell and you came late with the good stuff. Let me digest first and think about it. Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving. We're here talking about how it really happened, like reality, you know. I'm not trying to, yeah. Because when you eat somebody's food, you show them love. Let's be real. Like when somebody cooks and you go, oh my God, that's so freaking delicious. That's showing them love. But you got to know how much love to enjoy. Right? You don't need this much pie. Just this much. Do you have a cup of tea? You have the English breakfast tea? Or you have that Chinese dong ding oolong? You have a dong ding oolong? Spot of tea, scones. Is that what they say? A spot of tea? Never heard of that. Really? That's a thing? Shoot, I need to go look. May I have a spot of tea like that feels weird. May I have a spot of tea? They're gonna throw it on my shirt. Oh, I'm trying to. Okay, that's what I heard it. I think somebody was saying that yesterday, and I didn't know. A spot of tea can refer to a cup of tea. In British English, can mean a light meal or snack, often eaten in early. So you can refer it to like a light meal also? Tea and biscuit. Oh, okay. A spot of tea. So it's more like an experience. Like, yeah, it's like a. Butler. Here's your spot of tea. I'm British. We never say spot of tea. Okay, maybe it's for the 25 and up club. I can see that. We know we know our audience demographic. I'm 54. Oh. We say tea in Australia. We have tea breaks at work. That's when we vape. No one drinks tea. Tea is also dinner. So you say, I'm going on tea break. Right? And then you go. Right? It's like, oh, we don't say we're going on vape break or smoke break. Only Americans do that, smoke break. Are smoke breaks even allowed nowadays? We have tea break. In Australia. Wow. Very high society. So compassionate. You go, I'm gonna go on tea break. And they go, enjoy your cup of tea, mate. Let me play one flute for the cup of tea, okay? Just kidding. No time for boogie today. Or thank you, everybody. I hope you had a good time today on the stream. Take my break here. Went back to rollerblading this morning. So, time to rest before tonight. 11:30, so I'll be back in another 4.5 hours. Wipe the boogies, please. The boogies are wiped. Here we go. Welcome, Isaiah. My brother has bed bugs. Pray for him. He's gonna sue the landlord. Hope you sleep. Your brother get a good sleep and good place to stay. Breathing in. Please love your damn self. That's okay. Well, at least you got us. At least. Keep believing. Keep loving. Keep it positive. When there's a will, there's a way. Check out Sister Grace, Sounds of Peace. She live streams sound healing. And I'll see you soon, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, check her out. She been on. No, but Brother Arrow Eyes usually gets on soon. Yeah, Brother Arrow Eyes. And hope Brother Virgil completely healed and happy.